Okay, students of class 4, today we will start our chapter 2 in story prose, Mountain Mona. Before that, we have already completed one poem, My Shadow, and one prose, one story we completed in the beginning. Now, Mountain Mona. Let's see what is there in the story. What are you good at doing? Is there anything you can't do? Now read the story about a god which couldn't do things that other gods could do. So this is about a god. The story is about a god which could not do some of the things which the other gods could do. So then what happens to her? Let's see. Mona was a god. She lived at the top of a mountain with her brother, her sister, and her mother. Her brother was good at jumping. Her sister was good at leaping. When you jump, you go upwards and fall at the same place. But when you leap from one point and you reach the other point. So that is a slight difference between jump and leap. They are similar only in one sense. Okay, her brother was good at jumping. Her sister was good at leaping. Her mother was good at climbing and scrambling. Scrambling, moving on all 4 feet. So her mother was good at climbing and scrambling. Mona didn't think she was good at anything except growing flowers. Mona grew big yellow sunflowers. Huge yellow sunflowers that nodded in the sunshine. Mona loved them. She fed them and watered them. She watched them grow and she smiled. Now Mona said her brother, gods don't grow flowers. Jumping is what gods do. If a fierce lion comes along, gods must jump out of the way. Jumping is easy peasy. Okay, easy peasy means which is very easy. Watch me jump over the bush. Mona looked round. What bush? She asked. This bush, replied her brother. Oh, said Mona, I thought it was a rock. Mona's brother jumped over the bush. There, he said. Now you try. Mona tried. Oh, she said. You should look where you are jumping, said her brother. So Mona tried, but she fell down on the bush. So brother advised Mona, you should look where you are jumping. Okay, now let us see. Now, I did, Mona replied, and she went to see her flowers. Mona said her sister, gods don't grow flowers. Leaping is what gods do, because Mona's sister was good at leaping, her brother good at jumping, and her mother good at climbing and scrambling. So now the sister comes to Mona and tells Mona that gods don't grow flowers. Leaping is what gods do. If a fierce lion comes along, gods must leap out of the way. Leaping is easy peasy. Again, easy peasy means very easy. Watch me leap from rock to rock. Mona looked round. What rocks? She asked. These rocks, said her sister. Oh, said Mona, I thought they were bushes. Mona's sister leapt from rock to rock. There, she said, now you try. Mona tried. Oh, she said, you should look where you are leaping, said her sister. I did, replied Mona, and she went to see her sunflowers. So this time Mona tried to leap from one rock to the other, but she could not. Mona said, her mother, "Why don't you try climbing and scrambling?" Mona sighed a huge sigh. "All right," she said, "I will try." Sighed a huge sigh. Sigh is a long breath that is passed through the throat out of the mouth to show some sort of disappointment. So Mona sighed a huge sigh. Now Mona began to climb, but she fell on a thistle. Thistle is a wild plant which has leaves with sharp points and purple flowers. So Mona began to climb, but she fell on a thistle. She tried to scramble, walk on 4 foot, but she bumped her nose. She fell on her nose on the ground. "It's no good," she said. "I can't do the things other gods can. Besides, I don't like jumping or leaping or climbing or scrambling. And I don't care about fires, lions either. And I don't like living on top of a mountain. Mountains make me dizzy." Now, dizzy is when you feel as if everything around you is turning and you are going to fall. That means reeling of head. That is dizzy. Mona stomped off down the mountain. So, Mona, if you stomp off, you live in a bad mood. So, Mona became rather, Mona's mood was changed and she simply moved down the mountain, feeling bad at the other gods. Okay, later on, next day, in the next class, we will see more of this story. Okay, thank you.